You know what it is, your boy Young Guru. We are here, Comic-Con 2014. We just had an incredible panel about the influence of hip-hop and how that meshes with comics. You know, some of the best was on there. I had the honor to sit on the same panel as DMC, Kwame, some of the best that ever did it in hip-hop, man. It was an incredible panel. I'm so glad I came. I brought my son here, you know, just sharing the love of comics with the next generation. This is a beautiful thing, and I'm gonna be back every year. See, my collection is generations of collections. Let me put it that way. So it's kind of unfair to the guy that just started, is my age, I'm 40, and tried to compete with me because I had my father's collection. So my father was an avid collector of comics way before I was born. So you could come inside of my collection and you're gonna see a Thor #1. You're gonna see Black Panther #1. You're gonna see X-Men yes, I have an X-Men #1. I bought it when it first came out. Like, that's how deep in the comics I go. You know, so over the years, we just been collecting, making sure to preserve everything so that I can pass it down to the next generation. All originals, you know what I'm saying? I won't say everything is in mint condition, but a lot of things are in great condition. You know, basically at that point in Jay's life, in Jay's career, should I say, you know, when he retired and tried to come back, it was just inspiration from the Kingdom Come series from Superman. That's really what it was. It was about Superman coming back and showing the younger superheroes how to conduct themselves as a superhero. You know, and we sort of just pulled that whole idea from that comic book. But it's just another example of how comics go into your daily life and into your creativity because it's already in your consciousness. Oh, absolutely. I got so many trophies at the crib of, we used to race at Lumps Pond in Wilmington, Delaware. So I got a lot of trophies at my house, you know, but for me, it was about the race, and I did tricks and I did all that other stuff, but it was who got to that finish line first. Everything was about the race for me. When other guys were into the tricks, I was strictly about what gear I'm gonna have on my bike to win this race. Horror. I always had a horror. You know, for me, it was that brand. Like, everything was blue. Like all of my bikes was always blue. I never put mags or nothing on, like, because that was for tricks. I wasn't into that. I was into strictly racing. I wanted the lightest bike, and I wanted to pick a gear that would help me get around whatever track that I was on. You know, that for me, BMX was just like, it was another way of me just having fun as a kid, which later went to motorcycles, and then I gave it all up for music. Our local track was right behind my house, right? So anybody that's from Wilmington, Delaware will remember this. It's not there anymore, but we had the Salesianum Trails. I went to Salesianum High School, and right behind my high school, we had a whole trails. But we used to race all over Pennsylvania, all over Delaware, all over New Jersey. Like, that was our thing back in the day, was BMX bikes, yeah. Lumps Pond was the official track where you could come and race. And again, I'm aging myself, but this was in the mid-'80s. But Lumps Pond was our track. I can't remember any of the kids' names. I was probably one of the only black kids that was out there, and I didn't really get too comfortable with a bunch of other people because I looked at them as competition. So I would go out there and just try to smash everybody. I also rode cruisers too, so cruisers was my thing as well as BMX bikes, yeah. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Young Guru, aka The Beast, aka Hank McCoy. Make sure you check out sugarcane.com each and every time right here. Back to you, Billy. Let's go.